Okay, picture this. You have got your first 2 million inside of Midnight Chasers, and you want something that looks insane, drives like a rocket, and leaves everyone in the dust. There's only one car that absolutely nails it. Let's find out in this video. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Switchy, and today we're back with some more Midnight Chasers content. And today's video is very simple. What's the best car for under 2 million? I've seen this question get talked a lot around when I'm playing the game. And you know what? I thought I'd just make a video on this. So, without further ado, let's begin the video. Now, 2 million might seem like a lot, but when you see some of the cars in the dealership over here, yeah, they can get pretty expensive. Our main focus is under 2 million. So all these cars you see over here. Usually what I do is that I showcase a few of the cars which are actually good and then choose which one is the best. But under 2 million, there's actually just one car, the 2013 Blair T1 or the 2013 McLaren P1. This car over here, it costs 1.4 million. You're getting a car which I have seen even outrun Yesco's. So, what's so special about this car, you may ask? Well, I will be doing a few races over here in Tokyo as well as Salt Flats. And I'll mostly do the races just to show how good of a car this is. So, this is going to be our McLaren P1 for the day. This is not my car, but shoutouts to Prince here for actually hooking me up with this car. It's his car, not mine. Begin with our first race, which is the city highway race. Here we go. Now I'm expecting this car to get somewhere around 2 minutes, maybe a bit over 2 minutes. I just want to see how good this car actually does in the highway race. And it's almost 2 minutes there. So yeah, I was right. It did take a bit over 2 minutes, 2:07. If I didn't crash, it would very well be in the 150s, so that's pretty good. Alright, so I decided our next race is going to be Doro Sprint because I've seen some people actually do this race. So it will be interesting to see how the P1 actually does on the Doro Sprint, especially since there is a pretty big straightaway near the end.
A few moments later.
Alright, here is the very long straightaway here. This actually will test the top speed of the car, and a lower top speed is usually not preferred here. So far the top speed seems to be alright, around 213 miles per hour. That's gonna do it for the races here in Tokyo. We're now gonna go over to the Salt Flats race and see how good the car handles in the drag race and the GP race. Alright, so we're now here in the Salt Flats map, and I've just teleported over to the drag race because I want to see how the P1 actually accelerates here, because drag race is a race which a lot of people do. It's one of the best money making methods in this game. Alright, so here we are doing the drag race over here. And so far the car's acceleration seemed fine. A bit on the top end it loses its acceleration honestly, but in the low and mid end it's fine. And we're already about to reach our top speed. There you go. We got a 22.4. That's not that good. 22.4 in the drag race is actually one of the slower times. Alright, so our drag race time wasn't that good. And I should also mention that this car is maxed out. 22.4 while being maxed out is very pathetic for this car, honestly. So don't use this car for drag. But we do have one final race which we are going to see, which is the GP race. Hopefully this GP race actually turns out well. I waited for a long time to get this race started. But anyways, here we go. And I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna concentrate, so you're not gonna hear much from me. I'm just gonna speed this up and catch you guys when I'm done.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street and the noise went
Alright, we're coming up to the final stretch here. And so far the time seems to be 3:01. Again, I want to preface this by saying that I don't have practice on this car. This is like basically the first race I am doing with this car, so I don't have any practice on this. I don't know how this car really handles, and considering I'm a Jesco guy, this car was a bit hard for me to get used to. But if you drive slow and you drive carefully and smoothly of all, you will get a pretty good time. I've seen people get around 250 with this, which is good actually. So, should you get the P1 as a car if your budget is like under 2 million? Absolutely, because this car is the best you're gonna get across the entire board. It does good in highway, it does good in Doro Sprint. It does alright in drag. The main selling point of this car is that it does pretty good GP races. Go ahead and get this car. And yeah, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to slap a like, maybe even subscribe. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Till then, take care everybody.